This video I just want to talk about how now I'm back to the last amount of money I have for day trading. Just for a little background, I've been trading for almost 3 years now from the start of around May 2023 until now is almost 3 years, 2 and 7 months, 2 years and 7 months. And first, I started with SMC, right? Smart Money Concept. It is it's basically ICT, but without time and without and basically playing with structure like order block and inducement levels and liquidity sweep and stuff, right? But I was unprofitable for a long time, for like a year, and then um, I have some mental issue between that time because I was in America at that time. I want to learn high income skill, and I got some mental issue there and quit for like 4 months. And beginning of this year, at around January this year, I bought my first ever future evals. Um, and yeah, I've been trading futures for. I mean, last year I forgot. Sorry. So I've been trading future for around 1 year, like to the dot now. And what did I achieve? What did I lose? Um, I achieved four payouts. Two of them are I wouldn't say lucky, but I would say it was pretty much lucky because Trump was it was at the Trump with the Trump volatility, and I was able to capitalize in every single session. So that wasn't backed by any data. It was unusual, but I got two payout from that time, and then I got two payout from the continuation model, right? And I've been learning this model for like 4 months now, and I'll say I mastered it, right? Um, and all the $4,000 I blew it, plus with some more money I blew it, and it falls in between $6,000. So I'm currently so I spend around $10,000 on prop firm, and I blow um and I got 4,000, so I blow for 6,000. And all this money is from my dad. He's very supportive. He's also a trader, but he's only trades stock. He's a very caring and loving father, and I'm actually hate myself. I'm actually I'm actually a failure. I'm actually such a failure that I cannot follow my rules to trade, other people money. I was so close to greatness, and I can still have that sense of confidence that I will eventually make it. But I don't know, it feels so far away. Yet I never um I never give up on this spot. I have this sense of confidence because I have data backed to my models. I have this sense of confidence because I see it works over and over again. I don't have this feeling when I first started. I don't have this feeling when, I was learning or I was trading forex, right? No, this feeling is so strong that I believe that one day I will make it all back, and one day I'll being able to give back to my family and my day ones. I also have a day ones who also trade because I teach him. He's also very supportive, right? Like my life is not in shamble, but I am a very egotistical person, and that just kill my ego completely. Just make me think how you know being egotistical will not do any good and only makes you miserable, right? But my ego is different from my confidence, right? I always have this in mind that I will make that money in 1 or 2 days. I will make every single thing back in 1 or 2 days. And yeah, now I'm just down to my last eval. I just blew one eval that I passed yesterday, and I blew it in the same day. But I blew it by following my rules, so I have no regret at all. I just I just want to risk big, because I need it. I need it. I know my play style. I know how to farm prop firm. I just don't have the capital now. I just need one payout from now on, right? So yeah, I blew my last amount of money on prop firms. What did you mean by last amount of money? Yeah, it's the money from the last payout. The last payout was $2,000 last in November, and I blew it in 2 months without a single payout. Um, so that was pretty sad. Not gonna lie to you all. But yeah, let me break down the trade that caused me to low my evals and then a little bit of reflections. So I've been trading silver. You may say that it's gambling, but you don't know how this model respect institutional money money flow, right? So for me, this market is following ICT concept. I may be delusional. I am right? But let's break down what I took today first on my funded account, right? I still have a funded account with like $600 in daily loss limit intact, but yeah, bro, like I'm just trying to, I will blow it in one trade or I'll make it in one trade, right? So what did I do this morning? And I lost $900 on that account. So coming into the day, you know, we have this big new opening gap. We tapped during PM session, and you can see that this is a very strong reaction from the from silver. So of course I wasn't trying to short down here, and I see all this trend line kind of activity right here. So I think, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not trading consolidations or seek and destroy condition. And what do we have right here? So we have price bumps up, right? And we have this high right here, which is very targetable highs, and this high. So 10 a.m. candle opens up, we retrace into this 5-minute gap, and this is the only retracement we get, for silver for the for the trade, right? So we retrace back up, and what do we have? We have a displacing candle to the upside. Okay, I was like, okay. Um, I answer like, so I was like, okay, let's see if this gap holds and fill this VI and price. This hold, and I enter right here in the middle of this candle. I put my stop right here. My TP was up here, and my TP was around $1,300, and stop was around $400, $450. I think it's like below here, but yeah. And I got break even, right? And first thing I want to say is I didn't follow my rules here because I was being a bitch technically. Um, like I'm so confident in myself, but I cannot follow the rules of my account for the sake of my future, right? I'm about to turn 19. I've been doing this for like let's just say 2 years, and I couldn't for the sake of my life follow the rules of my trading plan. So what do we have here? Price retrace, right? So I thought this was displacement because the wick is not too big, and we also have a lot of these imbalances to fill. So price came down here, wick up, and then um, and then I was like, okay, I can go break even now. I put my break even right here, and it touched my break even. What I supposed to do is wait for it to pierce through this gap, close below this gap, and then go higher, right? But it's still respecting the gap, and eventually, it pumps around 1%, which is not a crazy thing that silver tends to do, because silver has been very volatile for the majority of the time right now. So yeah, that's the trade I lost. No, no, no. The trade I lost is, so I thought this was a displacement, right? Like I say, so I entered short here, and one day I wrote in my journal 10,000 times. Never trade reversal, right? Always wait for some form of, reversing, and then waiting for a retracement to trade reversal. Why? Because continuations will always, in my data, always 80-90% of the time will beat reversal. So anyone trying to short here to the trend line, get liquidated. So anyone who trying to short right here, liquidated. Short, 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 liquidated. Short, liquidated. Like, like, it's actually crazy. It's actually insane that I found a money glitch, that I cannot follow my own rules, that I try to do stupid things. I would say it's unfortunate. Yeah, but part of it is absolutely my fault. I don't trust my model that much. If I'm doing shit like that, and like I say, if I cheat on my model, I always lose. If I cheat on my models, I always lose. It's how funny is that, right? So that trade, cost me $900, which is fine. That account is still 1 day away from. That account is still 1 day away from a payout. But now it's like, it's too far away. It's too far away, to be honest. This the account I traded for the whole month, and only up $200. Have like $600 left in my balance, and I need to make I need to make $3,000 to have a payout now, because of the consistency rule in yesterday trade, which is crazy, but it is what it is. I'm trying to. This is the only account I have now. I have $0 in my bank balance. I have $0 in my crypto account because I withdraw all of it for trading. I owe my dad $7,000. Technically, he doesn't want me to pay back, but my ego. You know who I am. I am a they win percent 0%. Yeah, I am a egotistical human being, to the point where I think I'm better than the market, and at the same time I'm a little bitch who sometimes doesn't follow his rules, and trying to secure quick profit, or to go break even fast, if you know what I mean, right? So I am both overconfident and fearful at the same time, which irrelevant to trading. All trading is information, and everything else, like emotion, money, and emotion, money, the fact that I'm owing my dad, the fact that I've been trading for 2 years, all irrelevant. All that is relevant right now is the information I'm looking at the chart right now. What am I seeing right now? I'm seeing choppy price action. After what? After a move up. So what do? I do not trade. That is that simple, right? Sometimes I cannot do that though. Sometimes emotion got in the way. Sometimes I think that I deserve something that I don't deserve. But yeah, diabolical longs. All I'm saying is, if I have accounts right now, I'll be scaling up too fast. I'll be scaling up very fast, but I don't, and that's my fault. But is it costly? is this lesson costly? No, I don't say so. I don't need any more knowledge, you know. So that's good. I don't need any trading bots. I don't need any mentorship group. I don't need any signal group. I truly believe I can do it. I truly believe I can. And never single I never had a single moment in my life I doubt I cannot do it until now, right? So um, let's do one more trick recap. The one that blow my XFAs. So a little background for the XFAs. I borrow my friend's money for the XFA, right? Which is around $90. I pass it in 2 days, of course, following my rules. And yeah, so funny how I always pass evals like it is candy, right? Like the last like 10 evals, I've been passing all of them. Zero payout. Zero payout. Like I don't understand myself even. It's genuinely crazy. But let me show you yesterday trade of when I blew my eval. It was so yesterday trade, I was expecting this gap to get taken and all these lows to get taken, right? What do we have right here? We have a high resistant high right here. Failure swing, right? So at around 10 right here, we got a wick up to where? To this gap right here. We got a 10 a.m. 10 p.m. open with a wick, with a proper wick. And what else? We don't have anything to the upside, right? We don't have any, like do have this imbalances, but in a 15-minute perfectly balanced, right? Gap filled, 5 minutes balance, you know, bearish order flow with all these, you know, order block get respected, right? So what did I do? I risk super duper heavy on this trade, right? So my trade was actually right here first. My trade was right here when we tap into this gap, um, and this is my model to the T. My stop loss was here, and my TP was down here. My TP was down here for $8,000, right? So I was risking like around $1,200. And my stop loss right here, right? Got stopped out, re-enter right here after seeing, you know, the VI holding and stuff. Yes, I was being a super bitch. I was being a bitch. I was being a bitch in this moment. If I trading eval on this trade, I never gonna be bitch out like this. My stop at a swing high, TP at a swing low, like this. Right. Um, but that didn't work out. I got stop out and then re-enter. Still my models, right? Create an order block respecting bearish PDOA. Um, overall bearish. Overall bearish because of the failure swing. And you know, all these equal lows and this low right here. That's my target. I aim for a home run. Why? Because I want to make it just one day in my life where my models can pay me $8,000, $9,000 because I have $2,000 in drawdown, and I know my model works so well that I'm so frustrated that I cannot make a single payout to pay for my debt and to pay for my trading. So that, yeah, two trade gone. The account is gone. And when 10 a.m. open and do this, I enter right here after we rebalance this VI right here. After we rebalance the VI, just target, you know, close right here on my funded account, of course. Ended up taking it, and I make for $1,400, which is 3 micros. I was doing 1 micro here, so it would have been $3,000 trade if I make this on my account, but it is what it is. I follow my rules, I would take this trade like any time of the day, because what I usually see, I've been I've been watching the silver lately, is that if a displacing candle at the right moment happened, silver will just flush down in 2 or 3 candles, 1% in 1 or 2 candles, straight up, straight down, right? So that's what I got in mind. And what did the market do, right? So if we're not expanding in Asia and we consolidating in Asia, according to ICT concept, IPDA delivery, we will deliver in New York, right? New York. So we have one London manipulations to the upside once again. Um, and what is after manipulations? We have consolidation, manipulations, and at I think at 9. So bearish order flow starting to form. Uh, yep, right here. Right here should have been, if I have my funded account, let's see how I would trade it. Let's see how I would trade it. So we're in a 15-minute BPR right here. We just inverse the gap. All right. So we respect the BPR, I guess. Okay. So let's just skip a little bit to see if we have any 5-minute retracement or anything. All right, we just have a 5-minute retracement. We have a 4-hour candle forming. Let me check. See, we're still inside the gap. We're still inside the gap. It's 11 now. Okay, starting to we're starting to displacing lower. Let's just do one more candle. See one more candle. That candle. That candle will be my entry. 100%. 100%. This is a killer candle. What I call it is a killer candle. Sounds corny as shit, but what it means is that it's gonna kill all the buyers here. With this such a displacement, with such a strong displacement, it showed me the intention to kill all these buyers here. That this draw is 100% gonna get taken, and that is where my break even goes, and see how I manage this trade rate. All right, all right. If it inverse, and I'm gonna get out. Yeah, you see what I mean right here? Like, you see what I'm saying right here? Silver is a blessing right now if you know how to trade it. Like, it's just gonna flush to your take profit in the right moment. I've been waiting for the whole day for this. I've been predicting it wrong. I thought it's gonna go in Asia. It didn't. Consolidated in Asia, manipulated in London, and in New York. It's still manipulated up one more time, and then start showing us the intention of going lower by following the bearish order flow, especially is BPR, right? What else? We also have this 5-minute order block got respected to the CE. 5-minute order block got respected, even though this gap got inversed. But yeah, I don't know how much it would make me if I was present in the chart at this moment. Probably like if I'm not being a bitch. But to be honest, the fact that I'm below this account in Asia, it's just unfortunate. Silver usually moves in Asia, and to me, that is straight up unfortunate. It's just God timing, right? God's timing, God's plan for me. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just frustrated that, you know, why can't I? Why can't I? I will go on TikTok. People being unprofitable for 1 or 2 years. This month only make 60K. There's a guy who is Asian. He's Chinese. I love him. Of course, I don't hate what he's doing. I love him that he's successful, but he's been trading silver. He's also unprofitable like me for a year trading futures. But this year he's made 80K in payouts because of one day like this. The only thing you need is five set of account one day like this, one day, just one day. Okay, if you lose it, you go next, right? You go next. But if you win it, which is a 124, 125, um, then just one day. You got a buffer from the account. You get a big payout. You're gonna scalp the other 4 days. You got a big buffer for your payouts. You got the confidence. You got the money in your bank account. You got the confidence to continuously bank like this. And yesterday, New York, I traded on my demo account, but I didn't get a chance to trade it. So 10 a.m. continuation trade, very simple. An Asian guy caught a uh, a 50K trade on 5 accounts, fresh new accounts, fresh new 5 XFAs, caught $10,000 each account on this day. So my entry when I look at the chart is what I see is extremely bullish, right? Extremely bullish, and potentially this week gonna get a mold, and we are very close to it, displacing from the market open. So what do we have? Um, displacing from market open. So we respected the 50-minute gap, move without any retracement. But what happened? 10 a.m. open. And what do you do? You do the most essential thing you can do. First is to claim the wick of the candle, and second is to inducing sellers in, because this is a key time, right? People may think, okay, it's 10 a.m. reversal. We have a change in state delivery, and we can go lower, right? Inverse 200 points. How beautiful that is. How beautiful it is to catch 200 points, and everyone is thinking the same way. But the real people who makes money is the one who respect the trend, right? The real people who make money is the one who's follow the trend. So why like if this happened in my funded account, I probably bitched out, but remember my rules: never get out or go break even. If all unless all the gap from your leg got inverse, right? So then got inverse respected to the tick, like every single wick is respecting the CE of the candle, right? And from now on, it's just free money to these highs at least, because this extreme high can be later target for the week. But we eventually took it. I think we took it. Yeah, we eventually took it. Now we're digging deep into the thingy. But yeah, the main point of this video is just to the main point of this video is just to show that I'm currently at my rock bottom, but I have the unshakable doubt that I will make it in trading, even though I don't feel it, even though it's not happening right now to me. But I'm only 19 years old. I know what I'm doing. I know what I should be doing. I know that I will be doing it. I know I will be doing it. It's funny that when I say that, there's a part of my brain doesn't want to do it. It's funny that, it doesn't want to strive for discomfort. Like the fact that right now I'm not in the gym, just to show that how fucked up my brain is. It doesn't want to do hard things. Waiting for a continuation entry is very hard. Waiting for an entry like that on NQ or silver is extremely hard. Um, but it pays and it's easy. It's absolutely easy to enter, to execute, but it's absolutely hard to But it's so hard to wait for this moment in your life to, got a chance to do it. But yeah, um, I know I'll be doing it. I try to make money through this platform because it's cheap, and I will update you guys and keep everything transparent for my journey. Uh, I will get 40K day, 50K day. I see that with my heart. I don't have any doubt about it. I don't have imposter syndrome. I think I deserve all of it. My ego is high, I know. You may say I'm delusional. Okay, say I'm delusional. But I will only be delusional if I cannot follow my own rules. Right. So thank you for watching and see you guys in the next trade recap.